Hey guys, and welcome back to my new video. So in this video, I'll do a GIMP tutorial, but I want to show you from the beginning, from taking pictures to editing. And first off, take everything off that you don't need. For example, accessories, so you will draw it yourself mostly. So let's take everything off. So next up, be sure you have body light on. I have one on my already, and it's called Night Light, so every shadows are gone and you have a nice picture. So now let's get dressed up in something you want. So once you have an outfit, let's go with a pose. So I mostly use this by Emerald called Patty. So she's standing normally, but you can use any pose. So you can also add a light for a better picture. So I'm in light, and I have this reflector called Spotlight White. It's by Ryi, and it's just giving a slight effect. So if I tilt it, you can see a slight shadow here under here. So these lights do make a difference, and put it on somewhere, it doesn't matter, so it's not in the picture. So then we click on this camera tool and position it how you want it to be. So this is the perfect measurement for anything. And also what I do is tilt it a bit. I press it out on this bottom button, so I get it like this, and then star Iris no BG, enter, and it have loaded and it's on the desktop. And then we go with this nicest Lambo, so we're gonna open a new layer and desktop and open up our Abby. So now I'm gonna resize her down. Be sure this is locked so it's evenly and not making her look weird and deformed. So let's go with the size that we like. So like this, maybe position her. I want her even a bit smaller, even though I like it to be bigger. It's easier to work with. And for example, I don't know what you want her to be. I really like the background here, these lights and stuff. So I'm gonna put her maybe around here. And then we use this crop tool and crop here and here. And then we're gonna sharpen her up real nice and chained. Sharpen on a nice 40. And the decor, we're gonna blur it up a bit because you want to be in the focus. Another car, if you keep it like that, it's like just like one layer image. You are not popping out. So we're gonna click filter, blur, and go Gaussian blur. You can keep it soft on a 5, or you can go higher. Let's position us somewhere around here, and of course you can zoom in here. So I always start with the face, so let's do that. Open a new layer. You don't do on one layer. If you make mistakes, then you have to redo it. So even a bit more, you can click here on the zoom tool, and slightly it will be pixelated, but if you zoom out, it will be all right. So I'm gonna give it an airbrush finish. I click here on the airbrush tool, make it nice and big, but not too much, like that. So I click on the color, and we leave this color, change the foreground color on the side, and click on this eyedropper and click it here, and like copy paste. So once we have it, this is the difference, and we're gonna click filter, blur Gaussian blur on a 7, and put opacity a bit more down on a 50, 60. I'm gonna keep it like that, and click the reset tool and erase here around the eyes because we need them to be sharp and nice, so like this. So new layer, of course, and this around the head here already have this frame kind of thingy. So I'm gonna copy up the same color So once I have this done, I click filter, blur, and just blur so it will even it out a bit. So of course we open a new layer, and I want to fix some stuff before I resume. I like the wrist and more, so the whole thing, the whole shebang. And here it is called eye warp, and we can see it better here. And we can here pull and fix this hand, and okay, and you see the change. Select none, so I'm gonna show you quickly between this and this. Okay, also filter, and so let's move this out. You can deform radius, like more, less, if you want her to be skinnier. So let's go like that. Let's check it out. So let me show you the difference. Like, it's pretty subtle. Filter, it's here, Discord. Eye warp, and again here. Just want to have it nice and straight. And I'm sure I'll catch here the edges to the nose so it's evenly distributed. So I'm gonna put it here to the middle of the lip and around this, like color black. Airbrush tool, a big size. I always work with big sizes, it's easier. And then we go all the way up. You can copy paste and switch, but I do it like that and hope for the best. You like it? I like it really snatched if you ask me. So I'm gonna use this eclipse tool for here, this part on the neck. I like to have here a really nice shadow. Yeah, for the eyes I'll do it also. Let's go on this 300, and here, like, let's use this. Like, to be honest, I didn't use GIMP in ages. I just used Procreate. I was drawing eyes, a lot of eyes. I don't bloody know why. So somebody asked me to show how to draw eyes. So on Procreate Pocket, what I'm gonna do, no, on Abby's Paint, sorry. Oh, like this. Select none. Like, why are there so many sounds outside when I'm recording? So I like the difference. So what I always have skipped my whole life editing is the under eye kind of shadow. Or
right this time, nothing is out of line.
it does make a difference for me. For the nose, as always, eclipse tool. I want my avatar to look snatched. And repeat it on the other side. So of course, let's open a new layer. I will add some shadow at the end of the lips. So let me invert this, and here slightly. The airbrush is the best tool you can work with. Select none and overlay. Like, everything look more snatched and have more dimension, if it makes sense. So where I also like contouring is on the forehead. And let's use this eclipse tool again. So like this, giving it the light, and I'm click filter blur because I will do everything separately. I'll always recommend you when you do highlight and blur it out, always double size Gaussian blur on 20, like that, and overlay. Like we want a soft look for the highlight. I'm opening a new layer and I'm gonna work on the eyes. I want it to give it more definition. So, if we want to do eyeshadow, we should do it under this layer. So, open a new layer and do some eye makeup. So, I picked up this eye look because I kind of want to capture the background and the car color. So, I picked up a red orangey makeup looks. So for the eye, I will use this circle thingy around the eye and use the black color airbrush, paintbrush. So size down and let's go all around. And I duplicate this overlay so I have more eye dimension. For the lashes you can draw it, but I cannot draw lashes with a mouse if my life depends on it, so I'm gonna download some. Lip color, I'll use it from the background. So I have already pinkish tones used. I kind of want to go with this purplish, bluish kind of between vibe. So yeah, let me use this brush. Size, it's okay I would say. So let's kind of fill it in nicely. And so now we kind of have this teeth effect. So maybe it will be better if you put it down under this one, like this. It's optional, but it's kind of giving me the Barbie look, but I'm really doubting about my color on the lips. I think I'm gonna change that because it's popping out too much. So now let's put a layer on top of each of those. So let's work on this part.
Tonight
if you know about, but if you go on your avatar and click right click on it and click alpha selection, you can go with contouring all around. So I have it selected and I will make a new layer. Don't draw on the existing one, on the main one I mean. So let's use this airbrush and airbrush here around the legs. It won't go outside. It's pretty cool. So for the next step, I kind of want to work with the brush, so I'm going to color it in a color of the card. Like I said, everything will be themed like that. So let me go with this nice one, but even though like this pinkish one, I'm going to go in between these two. So for the hair, I won't do much. I will just use the exact same hair color and smooth it out.
You got it right this time. Nothing is out of line.
So I'm gonna add some shadow. So there's a few ways to remove the background when you click here. Let me see, darken, no, lighten only then. Lighten only, you can screen. Yeah, or you can remove the color completely. I'm gonna keep it on screen and let me adjust that.
You got it right this time. Nothing is out of line.
And yeah, I'm gonna add some extra on the edges.
You know I'm wasted thinking about it.
And we press Ctrl Alt M and have it all in one layer. So click filter and give it an extra sharpen. You can also click here on color and give extra colors like this and make it huge and be like here, popping up wrong color, popping up some color inside like this, purplish, I don't know, or other colors like this, here, and play with colors, play with this option. And this is a normal. Oh, it doesn't look bad at all. So kind of like it that way, just click the eraser tool and the parts that I want to keep the color like this. So yeah guys, this is it for this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
You should see me in a crowd. I'm gonna run this.